It's just white.
yeah.
Bless the night and again, darkness keep you well. Bless the night and darkness keep you well.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have a special guest.
Hi, I'm both Sarah.
And in today's video we want to talk about how it is to live in Austria while being black.
Yes.
A little disclaimer, our native language is not English, but we decided to do this video in English because we want everyone who's interested to understand us. And yeah, let's get started. We picked a few questions and yeah, I think we will just ask each other these questions and we will see how this conversation goes.
So, what was it like for you to grow up in Austria?
For me, honestly, it was hard to grow up in Austria because you just feel from a young age that you get treated differently. Like, I just went 1 year to kindergarten because I was at home with my parents. There was this one boy who actually spitted at me every time I came to kindergarten.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's a really bad experience.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like back then I was the only black child in kindergarten, and it didn't change until high school.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it was always hard. All these questions, the looks they gave you. Yeah.
We know that. For me it was kind of like that, but since I was born in the capital, it's just a bit different from growing up a bit in a smaller city. Ariane is from
Linz. It's like a 1 hour drive.
From Vienna, and it's just a smaller city, and that's why it's a bit different, I think, from the experience.
Yeah.
Because when I grew up, I also got the looks, I got the questions, and you from small on you get treated a bit differently. Then you just feel that you are something else than everyone else because people they just give you looks, and I think everyone knows that growing up here. But I think in a smaller city it's even worse.
Yes.
And the children here were not so aggressive about that, or so
mean.
So mean, yeah. Really.
Yeah.
But I also went to kindergarten and schools that were more international.
Okay.
The audience was a bit more international than normal, I think. That's why it was a bit easier for me.
Okay.
But I'm sure if I went to a normal, regular high school or something like that, it would have been even worse.
Okay, but you know, my kindergarten was private, only Austrian children.
Okay, yeah. So for me, for example, everyone around me had like straight hair, for example, and I wanted to have straight hair as well.
Me too, yeah.
And all these things.
Yeah, but I'm glad my parents always told me you're beautiful, you're not something different, you're smart, and
that's really important. Otherwise, your self-esteem is gonna go downhill.
Because you don't see black people on TV.
No.
You didn't see as much as now black people on, I don't know, wallpapers or something like that.
Yes.
I think it's getting better.
Yeah, it's getting a bit better.
Yeah, a bit. Yeah. Okay, what are some challenges that you faced living in Austria, being black?
Some challenges I've experienced are, for example, when you meet someone for the first time, doesn't matter if it's just a random person or something related to work or students, the first question you get is, where are you from?
That's so weird.
It's the first question. They don't even ask you sometimes, what's your name? They ask you, so, where are you from? And you're like...
And that's so weird because you're Austrian, but they don't see you as Austrian because you're black.
Yeah. So they just think you are from somewhere else, but when you say I'm from Austria, Vienna, and I always say that
Yeah.
I'm from Vienna
Yeah.
because I know exactly what they mean,
Yeah.
but I want to show them
Yeah,
that
me too.
I'm from here, so
Yeah.
what are you asking?
Yeah.
And I always say I'm from Vienna, and then they ask, no, I mean, where are your parents from, or where
Or
you
you're
are
from originally.
from.
Your roots.
Yeah. And then you have to explain it, and
Yeah.
it's a bit annoying because it's not about the fact that people ask you, but it's the fact that it's the first question.
Yeah, you get.
And it's the attitude. It's not like out of interest. It's like, so where are you from? Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing here? And you're just like, I was born here. What should I do?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like the biggest challenge, I would say,
Yeah.
living here as a black person.
What's annoying for me is also when you have a foreign last name, they don't try to spell your name right.
Yes.
They always do like a weird pronunciation, like
They're like, how do you say
yeah.
it?
But for example, my last name is Portuguese, and I swear you spell it like it's written.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
they always, I don't know, they create letters like that's so weird.
Yeah, I understand that.
But also one challenge for me is getting hair products for
Yes!
black hair. Like we have Afro shops, but we don't have like beauty supply stores
Yes.
like in the US. And for me, it's a challenge to. I don't always want to order things from the internet because
Yes.
it's so expensive sometimes, and yet that's an annoying thing too.
That's so right. I just did a video in German about how you can find curly hair products, but it's really not easy.
No.
Because we don't have these famous brands here, and
Yeah.
you really have to look through. And that was another challenge growing up, actually.
Yeah.
Finding products for your hair,
Mm.
accepting your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a challenge.
Yeah.
So another challenge I have experienced is in elementary school about my hair. My teacher said one day, Sarah, what do you have in your hair? Like she gave me that look, like what's wrong? But my mom always like put in my hair like oils and stuff. So I think amla oil it was, and it has a bit of a scent.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not even strong, and it's not
No.
so oily as well. And I didn't say anything because I didn't know what to do. But she said, so you just wash your hair and don't put anything in it. And I thought like, who are you to tell me what to put in my hair? I know what's good for my hair. My
Yeah.
mom knows what's good for my
Yeah.
hair, and I don't have straight
You
hair.
have straight hair. What you talking about?
So I was kind of confused
Yeah.
because I thought, what is she even? That's like personal space. How could
Yeah.
she tell to a
That's
child
not right.
that she should wash her hair and just don't put any products in?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't dirty or anything. So
Mm.
that was like another experience which was a bit confusing for me, and I've experienced that a lot with my hair. Like people ask me even in school, what do you put in your hair? Like it's oily and weird, and I always
Yeah,
thought, oh my
me
god,
too.
I want to have like straight hair and just don't put any products in,
Yeah.
and that's like the best way to go. That's why I straightened my hair when I was 13, I think 13,
You had-
12, 13.
You had a perm?
No, I didn't have a perm. I
Okay.
wanted to get one, but
I had a
my-
perm.
Okay. My mom didn't allow me to get one.
Okay.
I'm happy about it because
Yeah.
that would destroy the hair.
Mhm.
But I destroyed my hair with the with a
Straightener?
straightener. I just
Okay.
straightened it, but it was so much work to straighten my hair,
Yeah.
so I had to stop someday.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another story I just remembered.
Okay. I think I put a perm in my hair when I was like, I think 11 or
Oh
something
my
like that.
God.
Yeah, because I wanted to have straight hair so bad because
Yeah.
I got teased for my curly hair, and yeah, I just felt like I'm not beautiful with
Yes.
curly hair.
Because you
That's
see
why-
it everywhere.
Yeah.
Everyone around you, on the magazines,
Yeah.
everywhere you see people that don't really represent your beauty.
Yeah.
And then automatically you feel ugly, or at
Yeah.
least you feel like you're something is wrong with you, or
Yeah.
something like that.
And I feel like in Austria it's worse because you really don't see no black people in
No.
TV. It's just white.
yeah, it is, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I think for little girls,
It's hard,
it's
yes.
hard because you don't think you're beautiful. You just see straight hair.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's really hard for children. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we also want to talk about some positive sides living in Austria. So what have you experienced which is positive or a plus living here?
Living in Austria is very safe. You don't have to worry about going out at night alone by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You can go out and nothing will happen to
Yeah.
you because it's really safe here.
Even in Vienna, in the main capital, you can just walk. You can take the subway at 12 a.m. and you come home really late, but probably nothing's gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
Even in the more like bad sides of the city,
Districts, okay.
even there, probably nothing's gonna happen. Of course, you have to be careful, but most of the times you are safe here. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's a cool thing. What's a positive? Another positive side about living in Austria is living here is not as expensive as in other countries like France or the UK. I think living here is affordable.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Education in Austria is also a big plus because you don't pay for university.
Yeah.
You don't pay for any school.
Yeah. Only for private schools.
Yeah,
obviously.
only for private schools.
Yeah, right.
That's a big plus.
And so another thing is the social system is really good, so you don't have to pay for healthcare or insurance. That's really a big plus. So you don't have to really worry about paying the most important things because the state is really there for you and helps you if you really don't have a lot of money or you don't have a job or so.
Yeah, that's a big plus too.
Yeah.
Another big plus is that you can drink tap water because it's one of the purest, cleanest waters. And that's a big plus too because I think you can save a lot of money.
Yeah.
When you don't
and plastic, like water in plastic bottles, it tastes differently.
Yeah. Just a little disclaimer, we're not trying to be mean or something, we're not trying to bash people or speak negative about Austria because obviously we grew up here, we love Austria, we have Austrian friends.
Yes.
We're just speaking from our experiences and just we try to help others, maybe someone else experienced the same thing or something similar. Yeah. If you want to see the second part of this video, go over to Sarah's channel and there's the second part. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, please thumbs up, subscribe, and also subscribe to Sarah's channel. We will link her channel down below somewhere. And thank you so much. Bye.
I'm living my best life. Yeah. I'm living my best life. Made a couple M's.
Also.
I said I'm living my best life. I'm living my best life. Made a couple M's with my best friends. Turned all my L's into lessons. You see the whip pulling up, it's like skirt. Dream pulling up, I'm like skirt. I'm living my best life. It's my birthday, at least that's what I'm dressed like.
I'm like Big Pop mixed with Tupac. I'm like Machiavelli, Nita, Little Caesar pizza. I be hot and ready, nigga. You a pussy and a rat. You like Tom and Jerry, nigga. You ain't ballin', you just talking. That's that commentary. I was in the field, man. I slaved for this. Had to talk to God, drop down and pray for this.